Hi guys! So I deleted the video from yesterday. I think I'm going to try and make it a little bit better and quicker. I don't know. But guys, a solution to my health problems. Now, I'm only going to go into one particularly health problem or one where my weight's concerned. I hope this doesn't get a ban. And I've seen a dietitian and gastrologist for I don't know how many, like the fourth, fifth, I don't know. It's crazy over the last 12 years, but it's in recent years. It's been a few years since they've actually bothered. So it's in like the last year that they've sent me back. And guess what my solution to my problems of my weight is, according to them? It's eat junk. Eat junk. Now, I remember almost exactly the words of the gastrologist. Of course, they did seem like nice women. I will say that. I'm just going to pause it because I'm. Here we go, back again. You won't hear that notification. Eat junk. Yeah. What was it the gastrologist said? Because I saw a dietitian first, and she said I need a gastro dietitian. This is how I end up back at the gastrologist again. They've never done anything for me. They've like discharged me the first time seeing me, and never actually really just Tim. Anyway, that's a different story. So she was good. She was hopeful that actually she would do something. And then she said to me, instead of giving me supplements like the dietitians and gastrologists would suggest, like they used to do up until recently, no, it's eat junk, eat junk. She said to me, in her words, everything that anyone's ever told you not to eat, all the bad stuff, eat it all, eat everything. And it's like, well, okay, you're fine, just eat it all. It's like, well, I'm getting older. I told her my age. Right now, I'm not that far away from 49, which means I'm creeping near to 50. And everybody I know in my family, I know time to change. Everyone I know has been on cholesterol tablets. I am not good with medication. I keep trying it. I keep having to come off it. It worries me. I need to look after myself, and I want to anyway. I always have done anyway, as much as I can do, even though I'm like this. So, bearing that in mind, I'm thinking, okay, my dietitian said the same sort of thing. I can't remember exact words, but 2 or 3 months earlier, she encouraged me to eat up junk. So that's what they do. It's like, well, shouldn't I go on supplements? Because we were having to pay for them anyway ourselves, just ones from random shops, or my mother would find something at the pound shop or somewhere cheap. And that's it. Somebody would give us some, or we'd find them in the pound. It's just a case of we'd have to pay for them, but normally they're really expensive, and the system used to have them. That's what they would do. But no, not up here. I don't know if it's different in other parts of the UK, but so yeah, that's what I've got to do. Eat as much junk as possible. I have age-related issues I've got to consider. How does it go into play with that? It's like I've said to them both, I can't carry on eating like that forever. I was only 10% of the dietitian. Only be for a couple of months. No, she just left me like that. So she did refer me on. Like I said, she was a nice woman in the way that she listened and apologised that she couldn't do more because of the government. She did drop the government in it and said that she's not allowed to do stuff. But anyway, she says she wants to do more. So it's not her fault, but I wouldn't work for somebody who made me feel like that because she constantly complained. And they do now, a lot of the doctors and nurses I see, they complain about the government's rules. I can't blame them. I really can't. But don't work for them if you're really that against them. Go and work somewhere that you're happy to work. You know what I mean? Or go privately. I've known of people go privately. But anyway, yeah, dietitian. 2, 3 months later, not dietitian, sorry, gastrologist this time, she said exactly what I just mentioned. And it's like, well, I said the same thing to her that I said to the dietitian. I've got to be careful. I haven't just, I'm just not, I haven't just got to consider the problems I've got now. It's any future problems. So people my age normally don't have such a weight like I do. I've got various issues and problems, including overactive thyroid, all sorts into why I'm so skinny. But people aren't, also, it's hereditary. It's high metabolic rate as well, but there's all sorts going on. So anyway, with that, it's just what? I've got to consider it. It's like I've got to keep myself going. I can't say the word, but I think you'll guess what I mean. I've got to keep myself up and running. So I've got to keep my weight up. I am trying to be healthy, but every time I eat healthy, even if it's healthy fats, which I haven't to do, the weight just drops off me and it goes dangerously low. I'm struggling as it is. I can't keep eating absolute unhealthy foods, all and as many as possible for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? It's going to bring about other health problems. I have got heart problems as well, but that's what they want to do. So there we go. That's their solution. So to get rid of one problem, bring about another. prematurely. I don't think so. I have been trying to eat healthily. I have been trying to do it like I said a few minutes ago, but it's so difficult. But what are they going to do to actually help me? Now, I am better when I'm having these complete meal drinks, but I can't always manage them. I'm struggling at the moment. I do keep trying to find new things. I'm managing my sons. My body seems to prefer children's stuff at the moment anyway. It's just so, oh yeah, not everything's children's stuff, but that's what it's gone like, a child's body. So my body likes all the children's food, children's medicine, children's toothpaste, children's mouthwash, all that sort of thing. My body seems happy and my digestive system certainly does. But looks like I'm going to have to share it with my son. We buy him some teen supplement drinks, so he's happy for me to share a little bit, or I'll just buy one for me. Oh dear, they're expensive, they're very expensive. I don't know if we can afford 2 tins. Honestly, what kind of care are we getting when you're not getting care? I mean, I told both them also that I was trying to do that anyway, but I've got to ignore them. If that's what all they can say to me, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. For someone in my age, to in the long run, that's dangerous. Eating nothing but all the wrong foods. So I can't do it. So what are they going to do to help me to keep the weight up, since they won't give me the supplements and the help they used to give me? They just, they've left me like that. The dietitian said it'd be only 3 or 4 months. She's left me like that. Passed me on to somebody else who's left me like that. Wonderful, wonderful. Our wonderful sister.